Yeah, that's a problem. Howdy everyone and good morning. Scott Free for All here. It is an early morning on the farm. We got a lot done last day. I am going to straighten up things a little bit, and then I've got a list of things that we're going to do. Hey, get out of here, dear. I've got some vehicles and equipment out in the field still from when we planted our grass. So if you remember, we planted grass in these two fields. It's already coming up, which is lovely. It is now September. So I put our leftover lime in the bed of the pickup. I've got our remaining fertilizer and seed in the trailer. So we're going to put that away. Unstrap everything. All right. My goal is to put the seed right here, put the fertilizer back here. So I am going to need to move my fertilizer spreader. So let me do that real quick. For now, I'm just going to put it over here. All right. Now, I have not used this particular front loader to lift big bags. It looks like I'm going to be able to. That's fine. Now, we all know how it went when I tried to do two bags at once. I'm going to give it one go, and if it doesn't work, then we're going to be done with it. I don't even know if I have enough weight in the rear to allow me to do that. We're about to find out. These forks seem to be a little more forgiving. Yeah, see how much easier that was than the forklift back at the shop? All right, so we've got seed here. Let's put that away. Going to be a tight fit. And let me get these down a little lower. Like right there. Let me see if I can make this turn. Gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. Wow, I just made, I think I scraped the green paint off my tractor a bit. All right. You know, I guess I could have done it from the backside. Well, I don't have my seeder in there just yet, but this was my idea of how I wanted to do it. And we've got it, so there's the angle. All right. Okay, although that there were some issues there, I did get it done, so I'm going to give myself credit for that. Now this one's going to be a lot easier because I don't have to wrangle around that corner. Now, can I pick up these two? They're a little farther apart. That height looks good. Let's go for it. And just like that, folks, we did it. Let's see if I can get that bag to slide. There we go. All right, let's get over to where we want to put these guys. See if I can do this first person. Yeah, that's a problem. Let's see. Yeah, fertilizer is a little heavier, isn't it? I think my weight is on the red tractor, so we're just gonna have to be careful. Much easier with one. Maybe not as entertaining, but easier. All right. All right. Now for the lime, we're going to need to get into the back of the bed of the truck. So hold on just a second. Okay. All right, and let's open up the bed of the truck, which is done like that. Okay. All right, and let's get in here. We have exactly 1,000 liters of lime left. Now, I didn't think about this beforehand, but if I put the lime and the fertilizer in there together, it's going to be difficult to choose which one I'm filling when I'm filling the spreader. So I think as kind of a afterthought, I'm going to put it right out here. Now it's going to be out in the open. Okay, that was not pretty at all. Okay, we got all that done. So next in line, I want to get a milk truck and a route set up. I'll tell you more about that here in just a minute. I'm going to get the rest of these things put away. For now, our green tractor's going to go right there. Bale trailer, I think, is just going to remain out here for a while. All right. Excellent. All right. I really am going to put in a little track right here, just so I can get over here into the garage easily. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to set up a milk pickup route in AutoDrive. And what I mean by that is the dairy is right here. My farm is right here. So I'm going to buy for the dairy a truck that can pick up milk and then come along here. I haven't figured out exactly what the route's going to be, but something like this. Come up here, pick up my milk, and then deliver it back to the dairy as a service. And do that on a daily or every other day kind of basis. I want to pick out the truck first, so let's do that. Oh, and by the way, this is the dairy pickup point. And then the dairy is just over here. Whoa. Dairy is just over here. So I'm going to put my delivery point right here. Okay. I'm going to make note of my money so that it does not change. All right, let's get into the shop. Now the truck I want to use is this one right here, because it has a tank that you can add. For main color, I don't know, I think blue number 3 looks nice. Let's do blue number 3. Maybe we'll just leave it white. We'll do that. Okay. We're going to buy that. Okay. Now, we're going to buy the tank for it. It's probably going to be... might be here. It is. Here we go. This is what I want. We don't want decorations on it. No, thank you. Main color, I think we'll just do white. That'll look fine. All right, we're going to buy that. All right. Let's get this assembled. So 31,900 is what we spent. Excellent. Okay, let's make the course for the milk truck. And this is going to be a dedicated course. It's the only thing this truck is going to do. So we will get the auto drive, edit, menu up, and you can see that the auto drive guy, whose auto drive course I'm using, has already set up lots of waypoints and such. So here's the dairy waypoint. I'll go ahead and continue using that. Let's see what would be the best way to get out of here. It looks like it's going to be here. I'm okay with that. Oh, by the way, I'm going to turn off traffic. Let's do that. That's just going to be an issue if we don't. Traffic off. Okay. So we can reuse all of these waypoints. And so it looks like we're going to go here. We're going to turn. Wow, I don't like that turn, and I know why it's done that way. That's for big vehicles. I'm going to cut this corner. So I'm going to lay out some new waypoints. We'll see that. All right. So I think what I want to do is just cut the corner like that. Okay. And then let's hook this up to current system. Going to connect those two dots. And then over here, we're going to connect those two dots. Very good. All right. Let's continue. So we'll continue to use these waypoints. Now this is where I want to do something a little different, because I want to come in here. It looks like these are bidirectional, so I'm all right with that. We'll come in here. Okay, I changed my mind. I think we're going to go around this way. We're going to continue to use these bidirectional dots, and then here is where we're going to need to add some of our own waypoints. So let's start going here. Okay. I'm going to connect this up. Okay. Let's get back to the dairy. See what it thinks. All right, I'm going to test things out and ask it to go pick up milk at, what's it gonna, I think it's farm 4 is what it's called. It's gonna be farm south. And then cow barn for milk. It's gonna take it to the dairy. I think is a self point. It is. And milk is what we're going to be picking up. Okay, let's see what happens. And I do want to make sure corner speed is down around 60%. Okay, it's a good thing that sign is, there's no collision on it. Let's see, is it going to pick my little cut corner? It is. Now, is it going to turn here? I expect you to. It is. Very good. Can it make this corner? Let's find out. It can. Also good. All right, it seems to be doing exactly what I want it to do. And I'm going to stop it there because I don't want it to actually pick up my milk yet. But it looks like that is exactly what's going to happen. And what I'm going to do next is I'll put it right there. You should head back to the dairy if I do that. So, assuming it gets into the dairy safely, we have a good route for our milk truck. There we go. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to leave him right there. And I'm going to adjust my cash because we do not technically own that truck. So we'll set money 278957. Okay, very good. All right, just to keep things tidy, I think I'm going to see if I can fit the trailer right here. I don't know if it'll fit. There's only one way to find out. But now that we own that little trailer, it needs to have a home. It looks like it'll fit, so yeah, no problem at all. I think this will be a good spot for our trailer. Okay. Excellent. Okay, so we have our grass planted. It looks great. The nitrogen, it's saying it's okay. Let's see what this field looks like. It says it's okay. I think it'd be a good idea to spread some fertilizer on here anyway. So let's get that done. We'll get in our trusty Zator. We'll attach the fertilizer spreader. We'll need to empty it of lime. I believe there is a little bit left in here. There is indeed. I removed the lime that was in there. And now, let's fill up with some fertilizer. All right, this shouldn't take too long. Let's get busy. Oh, and I'm seeing there's some little patches of areas where I did not get the grass seed down. Isn't that interesting? Well, it is what it is. No worries. think we have it. That looks good enough. You know what? I'm not going to worry about this little thing right here. I think we are done. And you know what? I think that's going to do it for us today. Next time, I think we'll look at some contracts to do. That was dumb. All right. We used most but not all of our fertilizer. But that's nice. That fertilizer that we've purchased should last us a decent amount of time. Drop this off. All right. Finally, I did want to show you, for our cows, how our milk production is moving along. So we only have 314 liters so far. That's not a lot, but it'll pick up. And we will have more. And when it gets to be a truckload full, we will ask the truck to come help us out. Well, great. Well, until next time, I am Scott Free for All, and I will see you later.